Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Dole, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings Reviews, back again with another review in my spooktacular October. But this time around, it's a video game review. Now, I said I would be reviewing some spooktacular games, and I meant it. So I'm going to start off by reviewing probably one of the most extremely challenging games there was. Ghosts and Goblins. Released by Capcom in 1985 in arcades, this game follows the protagonist, Sir Arthur, as you take him on a pretty darn challenging quest to help him save his beloved princess Prin Prin from the evil monster known as Satan. Anyway, the game is very challenging, and I know lots of people have hated on this game for that reason because of its extremely high difficulty. It's sort of like running a run gun game, but you get 2 hits. See, if you get hit by an enemy, Arthur loses his armor and you're just in his bloomers. If you take an hit, you die, you see skeleton break apart. Anyway, I will say that I have played the arcade version on the Capcom Classics Collection Volume 1. And at first I didn't think I would make it. After many tries, I finally got to the 2nd level, but that's as far as I got to it. I just wanted to try and do that. But I'm glad I did. I know this game can be hard as nails. Ooh, excuse me, everyone. But I gotta give credit to this. This is Capcom here, people. And I will say that I do like the music we hear. I mean, the arcade games music is great. And now you go through, I believe, 6 stages until you reach the ending, but you do get yourself a little bit of a message where you have to go back to the beginning and do the game again in order to get the true ending and save Princess Prin Prin. What you need is a shield or something. Yeah, a shield. Now to fire a projectile. Now your lance is your main weapon. You also do have other weapons, including daggers and fire. You can collect money bags and lots of other things along the way. Sometimes finding armor in case you get hit will restore your health points. If you lose all your lives, your game is over. And that's that. But I think you can continue. Well, if you're playing the arcade, you can. Now, if you lose a life, you return to the beginning of the stage, or unless you can get halfway through the stage. Yeah, you do have a time limit. If you make it through, the timer goes up a little bit if you make the halfway point. You have a boss battle and you get a key. Once you get it, the door opens and you'll go on through and you'll see the map to where you'll go next. Now, I actually like the music in the game. It's pretty cool, actually. That's another good thing I like about Ghosts and Goblins. It's not too bad, but it is hard though, and it might have you getting frustrated at it. Okay, people, so watch yourselves. Anyway, the game became a popular success for Capcom, and it will go on to have numerous computer and home console ports in the next year or so. Most notably, the NES, the original Nintendo, where I have seen numerous plays of the game, and I know that James Rolfe of Cinemassacre, alias the Angry Video Game Nerd, actually did that game, and boy, I gotta say, I didn't watch all of it, but because I know AVGN sometimes scares me a little bit, because he's more hot-tempered than anyone can imagine. Sorry if you're hearing this. I humbly apologize. I don't mean any harm to you. Thank you. But anyway, the NES port's the most popular one, and the music's not too bad here. The first song is not too bad. They do kind of make the music sound a little different in the later stages. I think the arcade version's music sounds much more cooler. Now, other console ports include, the Commodore 64 computer system, and I know several others. I don't know too many. And also, it was released on the Game Boy Color, where it included a password system you could use. Anyway, Ghosts and Goblins went on to become a million seller for Capcom on the NES. It would later go on to have two sequels, or actually would be, or more, have been wrong before, including Ghouls and Ghosts and Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which I'll be reviewing those back to back in a double review, which I'll do that maybe, I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll do that, because I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Anyway, and of course it would go on to have some spin-offs, including Maximo and the Gargoyles Quest series. Now in the game you do face some of the most, creepiest foes ever, including like zombies. Let's see, trolls. Of course, I think they're like trolls, but I think they're goblins, really. Well, I kind of get them mixed up sometimes. My apologies. And most notably, those terrible gargoyle creeps known as Red Aramers, whose names is Firebrand, who would be the main protagonist of the Gargoyles Quest series, which would have a Game Boy game, an NES sequel, and a third game on Super Nintendo known as Demon's Crest. But anyway, would I recommend Ghosts and Goblins? I'd say that depends. If you're a hardcore gamer, if you got the guts and glory to get through this, by all means, take a crack at it. If you do it and you're not too again, you've been warned. This game's hard as nails. Anyway, tell me what you thought about Ghosts and Goblins. If you've ever played this game before, let me know in the comments section. Like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and tomorrow I'll be reviewing Ghouls and Ghosts and Super Ghouls and Ghosts in a double feature. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.